Welcome back, everyone. We're always looking at interesting developments over at the AI Agent Store. And today, well, we've been digging into a really crucial question. Once you deploy an AI agent, how do you really make sure it stays secure? We've been looking specifically at Palo Alto Network's Prisma AIRS, that's AIRS for AI Runtime Security. It's built specifically to protect these agents while they're actually running.
Exactly. And that runtime part is key. This isn't your standard perimeter security. Prisma AIRS is really engineered to tackle those unique threats that can happen inside the AI's actual operation.
Like, what kind of threats are we talking about here?
Well, things like prompt injection, where a clever input might trick the AI into doing something it shouldn't, or leaking data. Plus, data leaks directly, misuse of the tools the agent has access to, and even more technical stuff like memory attacks, trying to inject malicious code, or getting the agent to visit harmful URLs. It's about securing the agent's thinking process, really.
And that immediately makes it clear why this matters. This isn't just theory. This hits home for security engineers, DevSecOps teams, the AI developers themselves, platform engineers, cybersecurity analysts, monitoring everything. It touches a lot of roles.
Absolutely.
So for people in those roles, how does something like Prisma AIRS actually work? How does it fit in?
Yeah, so it's designed to essentially harden these AI agents when they're live in production. It defends against these sort of new AI-specific attack methods by integrating right into existing enterprise SecOps workflows. It aims to be part of the security fabric, not an add-on.
Okay, integrating in. And one thing that jumped out at me was the level of autonomy it seems to have. It sounds like it handles a lot on its own.
It does have a high degree of autonomy, which is pretty important given the speed and scale here. It does things like automated AI model scanning, real-time threat prevention. But one really interesting part is its adaptive red teaming agents.
Adaptive red teaming, what does that mean exactly?
So instead of just static checks, these are like AI agents designed to think like attackers. They constantly simulate evolving attack strategies, learning and adapting to probe your defenses, looking for weaknesses. It's like continuous, intelligent stress testing.
Ah, okay. Like an internal sparring partner?
Sort of, yeah. Always looking for new angles before a real attacker does. Plus, it handles continuous posture management, looking for things like AI hallucinations, when the AI generates nonsense, which could sometimes signal an issue, and it audits permissions, too.
Makes sense. But even with all that automation, I assume the human element isn't gone, right? There's still oversight.
Oh, absolutely. Human oversight is critical. The autonomy helps manage the scale, but humans guide it, interpret complex situations, and make the final calls.
Right. So thinking practically then, how does a developer, say, actually use this? What does building with Prisma AIRS look like day to day?
Good question. For developers, there's a Python SDK. This means they can actually build the security measures directly into their AI apps and agent workflows right from the beginning.
Rather than try to bolt it on at the end.
Exactly. And for the SecOps side, it helps cut through the noise. It gives context-rich alerts specifically about AI vulnerabilities. It helps them figure out faster if an alert is a real compromise or just, the AI behaving unexpectedly. It gives insights traditional tools might miss.
That really does change things, doesn't it? It makes you think about the bigger picture.
Yeah.
As AI gets embedded deeper into critical areas, finance, healthcare, infrastructure, securing them at runtime isn't just good practice anymore.
It really isn't. It's
Okay.
becoming fundamental. It's about building trust and ensuring these powerful systems are reliable and safe. Proactive, specialized security like this is, well, it's essential for where things are heading.
So final thought then.
Yeah.
As these AI agents get smarter and take on bigger roles, understanding and using robust runtime security, like we've talked about with Prisma AIRS, it's basically non-negotiable. It's about protecting the core intelligence. You can definitely find out more about solutions like this over at aiagentstore.ai. And thanks as always for taking a moment to rate the program. It really does help others find it.